Let me tell you a story, not just about a company, but about a man and the impossible dream he dared to build. This is the story of Wang Chuanfu, the founder of BYD, a man who went from barefoot poverty to building one of the most powerful clean energy companies in the world. A man who proved that innovation isn't about luxury or connections. It's about grit, vision, and the courage to start with nothing. Wang Chuanfu was born in 1966 in a dusty rural village in China's Anhui province, a place where roads were dirt, electricity was rare, and dreams didn't come easy. Tragedy struck early. He lost both parents while still in his teens. Orphaned, he was raised by his older brother and sister. They had no money, no safety net, just survival. But Wang was different. He had a spark, a hunger to learn, to rise, to escape. He studied by candlelight in a clay-walled hut. While other kids played, Wang devoured textbooks. He knew, if I want to change my life, I have to do it myself. Through sheer determination, he earned a spot at Central South University, one of China's top schools for metallurgy and materials science. Later, he completed his master's degree and became a researcher at the Chinese Academy of Sciences. A dream job, stable and respected. But Wang wasn't satisfied. He didn't want a safe career. He wanted to build something of his own, with his hands, his mind, and his vision. In 1995, he did the unthinkable. He quit his research job, took every yuan he could borrow, around $300,000 USD, and moved to Shenzhen, then an emerging industrial hub. There, in a tiny rented space, he founded a company. He called it BYD, Build Your Dreams. At first, BYD made batteries for phones, cameras, laptops. But they didn't have fancy machines. Workers assembled everything by hand. Wang himself worked on the floor, side by side with his engineers, designing tools, fixing problems, rethinking processes. He was the CEO and also the mechanic. And it worked. BYD became one of the largest battery producers in the world. Clients included Nokia, Motorola, Samsung, the biggest names in tech. Within 5 years, BYD wasn't just surviving, it was thriving. Annual revenue crossed hundreds of millions of dollars. But Wang wasn't done. He wasn't building a battery company. He was building a dream. In 2003, Wang made a bold move. He acquired a bankrupt Chinese automaker. Critics laughed. What does a battery maker know about cars? But Wang had a vision. He believed that the future of transport wasn't gas or diesel. It was electric. And he was years ahead of the world. In 2008, Wang's gamble got a global spotlight. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most respected investors, bought 10% of BYD for $232 million. This wasn't just money. It was a message. This company is going somewhere. The world began to pay attention. BYD was no longer a Chinese startup. It was becoming a global player. In the 2010s, BYD took off. It launched electric cars, electric buses, trucks, and even monorails. Cars like the Han Tang Dolphin and Seal began appearing in cities across the world. BYD buses ran in London, Los Angeles, Santiago, and Amsterdam. The company opened factories in Thailand, Hungary, Brazil, and beyond. In 2023, BYD outsold Tesla in global EV volume. Over 3 million electric vehicles delivered. Annual revenue $83 billion. Employees over 600,000. And Wang, still in the lab, still solving problems, still building. So, what makes BYD different? They design their own batteries, including the ultra-safe blade battery. They control the entire supply chain, from raw materials to software. They make cars, buses, trucks, monorails, even home energy systems. They're clean energy pioneers, not just car makers. They're not chasing trends. They're shaping the future. So the next time you see a BYD car drive past you, remember, it's more than a vehicle. It's the result of a dream, built by a man who had nothing except belief. If you're enjoying the story so far, hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss the next brand we uncover. Thanks for watching.